Hey guys, so today I want to talk about another large number series. This is part 3. If you haven't watched part 2 or 1, be sure to watch those two before watching this one. So here I'm going to talk about how big is Tetratri. So this number is way bigger than even Graham's number and also Google and even Google and Googleplex. So here we start from the beginning here. I'm gonna show the app hour notation first, and then I'm gonna show you this notations of this exploding array function is called BEF. So this is called Bower's exploding array function. So let's get started. 3 arrow 3 is 3 to the 3 to 3, and that's 27. So 3 double arrow 3 equals 3 arrow 3 arrow 3, that's 3 to the 3 to the 3, that's 7.6 trillion. And also besides 3 super arrow 3 is 3 double arrow 3 double arrow 3, so that's 3 double arrow of 3 to the 3 to the 3, and that's 3 double arrow of 7.6 trillion, which is equal to this number 3 to the 3 to the 3 to the 3 da, 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 was 7.6 trillion number of times. So 7.6 trillion 3 is here, and in here 3 triple 3 equals 3 curly bracket 3 curly bracket 3 in BEF, which it stands for Bower's exploding array function. So this number, this function is a very powerful function. So and this number equals to, even can be written as curly bracket 3 comma 3 comma 3 curly bracket. So in here we have all this, and in this we have curly bracket A comma B comma C. So A is a front number, B is an ending number, and C is a number of arrows. So A and curly bracket C curly bracket B, or it could be equals to A arrow number arrow C and B. So curly bracket A comma B comma C comma D close curly bracket, that equals A curly bracket C and curly bracket, and then also the number of curly brackets pairs layer D, and also the ending number B. So of course these notations are a little bit hard to understand, but I'm gonna explain how they go fast. So 3 curly bracket 3 curly bracket 3 curly bracket 3 curly bracket 3, that equals 3 3 triple 3 arrows between the 3. So that's 3 arrow, there are 3 triple 3 arrows. So this is a very way big number, but still smaller than Graham's number. So I'll get to more big numbers there. So that equals 3 curly bracket 1 curly bracket 3. So that's a big number, and that number is this number. So of course A curly bracket 2 curly bracket B, that's A the curly bracket 1 A curly bracket 1, there are big copies of A's. So what is this number grows faster than the number 1. So 3 curly bracket 1 curly bracket 5, that is equals to 3 curly bracket 3 of 3 curly bracket 3 curly bracket 3 and curly bracket 3 curly bracket 3 3 3 3 3. So that's 5 threes there into the center there. So that equals to 3 of arrow 3 of arrow 3 of arrow 3 of arrow 3 3 triple arrow 3. So this, of course, this is a very big number. This can be comparable to G5, at least 5 layers of Graham's number. So I already talked about that in the last video of Graham's number in part 2. So that equals to 3, and then 3 triple 3, and then number of arrows here, number of this number, and then the same thing over here, number of arrows of this number. So of course 3 probably is 3. This is 3 curly bracket 1, curly bracket 65. This number, there are 65 levels here. So this number is bigger or equal to Graham's number. So 65, well, at least there are 64 letters for when there's 3, 4 out of 3 of numbers. So this number is probably almost comparable to Graham's number. So I'm gonna going more up here. So here it was 3, curly bracket 1, curly bracket 3, that's curly bracket 1, curly bracket 3, so that's this number of times here. This is 3, curly bracket 3, 3, 3, blah, blah, blah. There are 3, curly bracket 1, 3 number of times. Or it could be also written as this way, 3 arrow 3, 2 out 3, 3. So this is the number of times, this, how many times you have to repeat this. And that equals to 3, double curly bracket 2, 3. So of course 3, double curly bracket 2, 4. That is equals to 3 of curly bracket 1, 3, curly bracket 1, 3, curly bracket 1, 3. There's 4 3s, so this is number 4. So there's 4 times here. So of course this is a way big number. Already way much bigger than Graham's number. So this 3 curly bracket of 3, curly bracket 3. There are 3 double curly bracket 2, 3 curly bracket double 2, double curly bracket 3. That is equal to 3 curly bracket 3, curly bracket 3, curly bracket 3, curly bracket 3. There are 3 double curly bracket 2, 3 number of times here. So this is a way big number, much bigger than Graham's number, and even Bogle and and we talk so far behind over here. So of course this number is also, this number is also way bigger than mine. So and of course we don't stop here. Of course 3, we keep going, adding the number here in the middle, the n, the 3 double arrow of n of 3. So we keep adding more until we reach 3 double arrow, double curly bracket 3, double curly bracket 3, double bracket 3. So of course the middle here center, the number here is this number, because here it's only 3, and then this is the number of a lot times of repeating this and over and over and over and then over and again. So this number equals to 3 of triple curly bracket 1, triple curly bracket 3. So this is the number. So there are 3, 3, 3, there are 3 times here. So this is number 3, triple curly bracket 1, triple 3. So that's 3. So now 3 triple curly bracket 1, triple curly bracket 3, and triple curly bracket 1, triple curly bracket 3. And 3 times here. There's 3 triple curly bracket 2 and triple curly bracket 3. So that's 2. So now this is the 3 times here, and then what about this? That equals 3 of double curly bracket 3, double 3, for this number of times. This number of times repeat this process. So of course 3 triple curly bracket 3, triple curly bracket 3 equals 3 triple curly bracket 2, 3 curly bracket 3, 3 curly bracket 3, 2, 3 curly 3, number 3 is here, number 3 is here. So that is way big. So and that equals to 3 1 3 1 3 1, there are 3 triple curly bracket 2, 3 number of times. So this number is Tetratri. That's how big is Tetratri, guys. And also it can be expressed using the chain arrow notation of 3, right arrow 3, right arrow 3, right arrow 3. So and also it can be used expressed as curly bracket 3, 3, 3, 3. So that's so that's Tetratri. So of course Tetratri is huge. Therefore this number is way bigger than G64. So what this means This one is Graham's number. So G64 is an extension. Is G of G64. So this is G64 layers. This is just only 64 layers level. So that's way bigger than G64. G of G64. And then another G of G64 is bigger than G of G64. Another G of G64. This number is the same as this, which is G of G of G of G of G da, 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 for a G64 number times. So that's for a Graham's number times. So that's, I could use this as G arrow of G64 as like an as like a up arrow notation for this iteration as like an exponent, but of course G of G64, that is G of arrow G64 of 64. So that's, you could call it as 3 double arrow 3 G64, but I'm gonna use as G double arrow 3 G64. So for that's this G64 we start here, and then here there are G64 Graham's number of times here, and then this number of times is this number of this number, and then what about this number, large Graham's number. So this is G of G of G da, 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 da. There are Graham's number of times of iterations, repeated iterations. So that's, I would call this G double arrow of G64 64. So that's this, it looks something like this. So G64, and then Graham's number of G's, and then the number of this G's layers, and the number of this number, and then we keep repeating this for Graham's number of times. So of course this number Tetratri is still way far larger than G double arrow G64 64, which includes this number. This number is still way far larger than this number, guys. So Tetratri is a very, very, very big number, very colossal and very humongous, that it could make our minds collapse into a black hole if we try to think of it. Of course, even if we think about Graham's number, it still collapse our heads to a black hole, which is, I find, is very, very mind-boggling. So that's it, guys. That's how big is Tetratri. So thanks for watching, and have a nice day.